support.
The maestro, please!
January continuing to pretty much give us the bare minimum, but at least we have one new thing this week. This will be for the week of
January 24th. 2026.
On this day of music back in 1986, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inducted its inaugural class. It included Elvis Presley, James Brown, Little Richard, Fats Domino, Ray Charles, Chuck Berry, Sam Cooke, the Everly Brothers, Buddy Holly, and Jerry Lee Lewis. And all attendees got this commemorative cassette tape, which you see right there. You know, the fact that Rosalia's Lux was classified as also a classical album, I have a feeling is going to give her the top spot on this chart for quite some time.
Don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing.
Not quite yet. We got some Christmas albums holding on. Nat King Cole and Michael Bublé are on their way out, but Vince Guaraldi's Charlie Brown Christmas soundtrack is still at number 9.
Singing,
I love rock and roll!
You have with heaven on top.
Album number 6 from Zach Bryan with a whopping 25 tracks. Not as many as American Heartbreak, but considering this was originally supposed to be an EP, that's still a large amount of songs.
It's bigger than hip hop.
Not gonna lie, I thought the Kid Leroy's new album was gonna be up here, but they're marketing it as a pop song, so it's only on the Billboard 200 for the charts we look at, and it only got to number 6, so just out of range of what we would normally talk about. It'd be nice to get something to talk about on this chart next week, considering that's the last week of January, but I have a feeling we might go into February and potentially even March before we get something to talk about here.
And now I need some help from the maestro, please!
Fittingly, Golden got Best Original Song for a Motion Picture at the Golden Globe Awards, so let's see what that means for the Grammys coming up soon.
you've been cheating
Forgot to mention this last week, but Opalite finally got released as the second single from this album.
I gotta know you're meant to be the man I need. Talk to me.
Pleasantly surprised to see this working its way slowly up the chart. Don't know if it's going to get to number 1, but it could potentially get to number 2.
That's what I want. That's what I want. That's what I want. That's what I want. That's what I want.
Well, he's not at number 1 anymore, and I believe that goes on the country charts as well, thanks to...
You have with heaven on top.
Considering historically how much of a hold he's had on the rock charts, along with the likes of Noah Kahan, it's really not surprising that this ended up getting to number 1 on its debut. So like I said, pretty sparse. January can hopefully give us some more things to talk about, at least for one more week, until we get into February.
And now I need some help from the maestro, please! Maestro,